Hello, right, I'm Biohacking Joe Bains, and I'm just answering a question on Quora. How do you become confident if you're a very shy person? So if you're an introvert, how do you become confident? So when I left school, I had zero confidence in myself. I didn't have any with any qualifications. I had no friends. I was extremely shy, with zero social skills, like nothing. And I knew I was in trouble, and I knew I need to get out of myself. So what you do, if you want to, if you're very shy, you're an introvert, and you want to become confident, you're going to have to suck it up, basically. You're going to have to put yourself in social situations, day in, day out, hour in, hour out. Get a job. So for me, what I did, I put myself in incredibly social situations, and one of them, so most social situations I could find at that time was to work at McDonald's. So I worked at McDonald's, and the reason I applied to McDonald's is because it's a very social environment. And I remembered I struggled for years because, I didn't know how to connect with people. So basically, if you're an introvert, I'm now an extrovert, by the way. Yeah, so an introvert gets their energy by being alone. An extrovert gets their energy by being with other people. Right, so if you're an introvert and you're happy, because there are introverts and they're very happy, great. You don't need to comment saying, you're happy. All right, I'm happy for you, great. But if you're an introvert and you're not happy with that, then now you need to step up. Now you need to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. You need to start talking, being more loud, being in social circles, join meetup groups, join social clubs, whatever it takes. And basically, you keep putting yourself, join a speaking club, join a drama class, join improv, all those things. Anything that puts you in the social situations, in contact, working with other people. Get a job which is social. I'm not saying McDonald's, obviously, right? But any other job where you're having to communicate with other people. So don't get a job where you're sitting in a corner by yourself on a laptop or a computer doing whatever, or a job from home. Get one where you have to be social, where part of the job is to be social. So basically become comfortable with being uncomfortable. So when you come across something that challenges you, when you come across something that makes you uncomfortable, you do it. So I used to be scared of heights, right? And I always had the mentality that if I came across something that made me uncomfortable, it's time I did it. So I've done several parachute jumps, I've done bungee jumps, I've done the high wire things, where you walk on the top, all that kind of stuff, to try to get rid of my fear of heights. So it's a lot lower now. I can control it, so it's really good. So yeah, suck it up, put yourself out there, become nervous. It's okay. You won't die. All right. Put yourself out there. Put yourself in social situations. Put yourself in awkward situations. Yeah. I'll put some links to some of the stupid things I've done. So one of the ways I built massive confidence is I would go and say hello to hundreds of strangers. Like, I would just say hello to the entire train or the tube or whatever it is, one after the other. And most people would just ignore me. Some people would do that. Some people will talk back to me, so that's fine, right? And the most important bit when you're, the other one is you can go and ask people for directions, for the time. You could compliment people on maybe their jacket or something. Make it genuine. If you're going to compliment somebody, just make sure it's genuine, okay? But you're not. So when you do that, when you ask for that, you're not looking for anything in return. You don't. As soon as you want something from them, even if it's a compliment, even if it's a smile, they'll subconsciously sense that, and they'll back off. So if you go and say hello to somebody, a stranger, make sure that you're okay with whatever reaction they give. If they ignore you, you're okay with that. If they give you a negative reaction, you're okay with that. If they give you a positive reaction, all of those you're okay with. Because as soon as you're internally okay, they will be as well. Because you project outwards, right? So that's my take on building confidence. It's basically you're building your confidence muscles, and just like building muscles in the gym, like that, you are gonna have to feel the pain. You're gonna have to become uncomfortable. You have to push past your limits. So suck it up. Stop being a wimp. Stop being a pussy. Get out there. Get shit done. All right, there you go. Follow me, Biohacking Joe Bains.